Sure.
Thanks for inviting me, and thanks for coming out. And thank you so much for, there's a pillar in the way. 1 second. All right. Thank you for, oh my God, really? Thank you for starting the show the way that you did. It was really beautiful. It was a really good way to charge the electricity in the place. Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting. A lot of the things that you were saying really resonated with me. Times are really strange and volatile right now, and it's really, it's a strange thing. Sometimes lately I feel like I don't have much patience for much writing because there's so much work to be done in the world. I mean, I guess that's always been true, but something about this world seems especially important somehow. And there's a weird cosmic connection that we're all losing that I think is really calling out and really thirsty. And so thank you for reminding us about all that stuff. That must be a more eloquent way of saying that. Anyway, I'll read some poems. I'm going to start with a little something from a long book-length long poem, and then I'll read some other stuff. So here we go. Untitled, I suppose. In the rumbling and blurry moving forward of that old kitchen, blurry with... Oh, I'm sorry, let's start again. In the rumbling and blurry moving forward of that kitchen, blurry with motion in this already moving world, on the tip of the tongue of a gorgeous flower, I was saying things with my tongue of sky, the one with kisses of belligerent honey stuck to the hands of children, always, 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 saying things like, I think at the center of life there is a kiss, things like, the glue of all true life is a decision, pronouncedly a yes or a no. And my best friend, the oblique brainwave, listened with the kindness of evening coffee. We were making soup, and a rather sweet soup it was. The kitchen was in the house, and the house was on this one street, and the street was on the slimy back of a dream, adhesive and green and slow. The vegetables spilling over, oh no, recreated the kind intelligence of a warm mother barefoot. All of this we saw with our eyes usually blind and modern, the size of eyes of dumb, dizzy something or others. My friend, the oblique brainwave, whose folks gave him the name because just look at him, the poor guy, spilled a forkful of sugar, and there on the floor it was obvious we'd made a different sky. Constellations sweet with gigantic names for perfect adjustments or for kisses. And is there a difference? Sometimes I'm less than air, less a field of patient autumn. Sometimes the violence of the world begs for soup to be made in a kitchen with windows. Sometimes I leap with the pomegranate name of a pomegranate girl. What a singularly simple vocation. So I should rewrite that other line. I don't have the pomegranate name. The name is on the tip of the tongue. Sometimes I leap with the pomegranate name of a pomegranate girl on the tip of my tongue. That's what it should be. Sorry. What a singularly simple vocation, this opening the eyes thing. Here we are, the size of kids. And in our teeth there is a sound as we stir the soup, chop all the onions. So here we subtract tears from everyone else's lives and dailiness. We spill further substance onto the floor, and before we know it, the sky we've made is now the curious entropy of a million kind words in the solitude of longing. Elegant funny bone of our friendship. I am thinking of the shape of jasmine bushes breathing. What other shape to give this? Maybe if I had glasses, I would know. Because I'm me, I believe I'm a multiplicity of electric surges in a field of empty space. Take my hand here with all your eyes. Listen, here's some soup, and here's what small endeavors add up to. Thanks for listening. Maybe some of and then I'll end with some other poems from this other project that are letters to electrolyte. The electrolyte in everything, buzzing. Bzzz. I picked up the cup, but I didn't drink from it. All right. So I don't read. My dear electrolyte, center of gravity, all arbitrary, I am squinting, or the moon, faithful sister to every city, is dancing. Partly it's my fault, all this life I'm willing to share, and songs all upside down for stars and all. vibrational cousin to the air guitar, Raul. My dear electrolyte, what gap in the breath, lungfuls of onions, squint your loud flowers, squint your semicolons, I taste your smile, and today I am wearing one sock blue and one sock black. Squint your summer sun, I am waiting, my room is cold, a little, but also a little warm. I think it takes faith, waiting for a butterfly to land on one's nose. An analog, Raul. My dear electrolyte, the empty problem, so much space, and only this body to laugh in the snow of a page. For reals, Raul. My dear electrolyte, with your eyes all thirsty and reading left to right, I want you to breathe, not the kicking of my words, but the world small and crooked of my life. My eyes, my lips made to utter jokes and sugar about the ocean, the blue, all big and sustained in all directions at once. Sodium benzoate, somewhere at the core, Raul. I'll read one more, and thank you so much for listening. Is that sound? I thought that was Adam laughing. Let's try to stifle that. I thought you'd been, it's fine. My dear electrolyte. My dear electrolyte, every morning I fold these letters into paper planes and whisper your address to the small of their wings and fling them to taste the first air of their flight. My dear electrolyte, my letters, vectors of uneven gravity, have less to do with the glue of ampersands than the spontaneous 1,000-page haiku that blooms when one isn't watching, less atmosphere than heart. Burritoing the electromagnetic spectrum, Raul. Thanks.
Thank you.